Hey everyone, welcome back to ONYT. So I've had a very interesting experience with Among Us for over 6 months now. As of May 2021, we've done 12 episodes on this channel, 3 for each map, all with one imposter. It's a good space mafia game. I was able to make new friends along the way and get myself involved within the community pretty well. But like anything, I would always encounter some problems in the game, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. Some of these are either problems with the community or in the game itself. And just to clarify, these were all based on my own experience. Of course there will be people who disagree with my statements, and that's completely fine. Anyways, let's begin. Here are 20 things I hate about Among Us. People who are AFK. During voting time, there will always be that one person who stays AFK until voting time is over. Like, come on, I want to get back to doing what I have to do. We'll always have to keep asking them to vote, and if they don't, they may get kicked. This is definitely the worst time to be AFK, and it definitely seems that they aren't AFK throughout the rest of the game. I especially hate it when they call an emergency meeting and stay AFK for that whole time without saying anything. This is why I set my voting time to a short time, so I wouldn't have to wait so long. Discussion time should always be longer than voting time. Bans. Banning in Among Us has gotten way out of control now. You're really only supposed to use it if someone is being rude or annoying, right? But it isn't always that. I usually get banned if the host wants fewer players in the game or is dating or having a private conversation with someone. Sometimes I even get banned because I figure out that the host is the imposter. Like, come on, seriously? The whole point of the game is to figure out who the imposter is. So I get banned for playing Among Us the way you're supposed to? Now that is messed up. Low visibility. Ugh, what a horrible setting. It's especially unfair when the host sets the imposter's vision to a really high level and the lights go out. When I'm a crewmate, the imposter would randomly kill me out of nowhere, especially with the long kill distance setting. How was I supposed to see that coming? And when I tell them about the complaints, I get banned. Public room menus. Yeah, we've all had this problem before. What more could be said? If you don't, which I highly doubt, I'll clear it up for you. Sometimes, when I try to join a game, it'll say that the game I tried to join already started or is full, even though it clearly said it has less than 10 players. Why can't that just update automatically? After a few seconds, a refresh button will appear. I hate constantly updating things manually, but there are a few other things about room menus that could be improved. For example, wouldn't it be great if you could filter games based on the number of maximum players? I don't know about you, but I always like to play with a max of 10 players because you can interact with more people. It would also be great if you could name the rooms instead of it being your name. Being a ghost. There are some limitations when you're a ghost. You can't interact with other crewmates or fix sabotages. All I can really do is chat with other ghosts anytime. Also, if a meeting occurs, why do the ghosts need to be a part of this? They're not doing anything with that at all. I don't need to watch them discuss who the imposter is. I want to finish up my tasks. Accounts. Why? Why do we have to have accounts to play Among Us for all the good stuff? You can still play in guest mode, but it's insanely frustrating. You can't have a custom name, and you can only use quick chat. Looking back at Minecraft and Slither.io, you can still enjoy the good stuff that the games have to offer, even if you don't create an account. There was a previous version where you couldn't create an account due to a major bug, and it would sometimes tell me that the servers couldn't authenticate me and I must have an Among Us account to play online. Why can't the poor guest users experience some playability? I'm pretty sure that it's the reason it currently has 3.5 stars on Google Play. No visual tasks. If visual tasks are off, no one can see you empty the garbage, for example. Sometimes they won't even know that visuals are off and accuse me saying that I faked that task. I want to be confirmed safe. Is there anything else I can do to prove it? Not that I know of right now. No Confirm Ejects. Why would I ever want to turn off Confirm Ejects? If it is off, you won't know if the person who is ejected was the imposter or not until the next round starts. But if the game is over, then they are the imposter. It's a problem if there's more than one imposter. Was it an imposter? A crewmate? Who knows? Quick chat. This is freaking horrible. It's really frustrating to navigate through the menus in order to type a phrase or something. Oh shoot, wrong way, gotta go to accusations. Where is... Oh, there it is. See what I mean? I understand what they're trying to do, but with all these stupid menus, it's not so quick anymore. It's actually faster to use normal chat. Also, quick chat makes me seem like I barely know English. What if you want to make a theory about something? You can't. You can only say what they did. You can't even backspace it. I'll tell you a true story about it. One time, I reported a dead body as I saw the imposter running away from it. I tried to accuse him, but I had to go through all of the menus in order to do so. So the imposter accused me first because he knew quick chat more than I did. I was still struggling to find the proper accusation through the menus. It was too late as everyone else voted for me and I got ejected. After that, I never wanted to play Among Us again. Great feature, isn't it? The Skeld vents. The vents in the Skeld are pretty lame because they are very limited. The 2 vents in the reactor and navigation rooms only go to one other place. There are 2 more vent paths that only range between medbay, electrical, and security, while the other one is between admin, cafeteria, and the hallway just outside navigation. Look at Mira HQ, the vents can take you anywhere. It's the main reason that it's my favorite map in Among Us, whereas in the Skeld, yeah. Keys. At the dropship in the Polis map, you have keys that you insert into one of the keyholes. What's weird is that you can rotate it either left or right, and it'll work both ways. I don't know if you know this, but your keyhole's position is determined by the order of players that entered the room. The thing I hate about it is that sometimes I forget or ignore the keys task and do it later, but that only makes me seem sus because the crewmates would say I didn't do it, but I actually did. Hide and seek. Don't get me wrong, hide and seek does seem like a neat idea. You hide somewhere in the map, and the imposter tries to find and kill you. But it kinda defeats the purpose of Among Us. Again, you're supposed to figure out who the imposter is. But at the very beginning, someone will call an emergency meeting and ask who the imposter is. Sometimes I would be the imposter and pretend that I'm not, just like the typical imposter. But that isn't even the trouble. The real trouble is that you'll randomly stumble upon a hide and seek game. I don't wanna play hide and seek. Everyone will argue with each other about the rules and settings, which really irritates me. Every time I break a rule, make an objection, or even say no thanks, I get banned. This is, without a doubt, the worst part about the Among Us community. Why don't we just have a separate game mode because everyone keeps demanding these frickin' hide and seek games? Starting the reactor. I've been against this task since I started playing this game. It's a neat memory testing task, but sometimes messed up. I would press a corresponding button too early and I'll have to do it over again. In the Skeld, it's mainly the reason that my dead body is in the reactor. Still, this task isn't too bad. Decontamination doors. This problem I've encountered mostly happens in the Polis map. I enter the decontamination, but the door doesn't close until after a couple of seconds, and the imposter would come in right before the door closes and kill me. Very nice. Skeld and Polis engines. This task is pretty weird. They work the same way in both maps. You go to the storage room, take the jug, and press the button to refuel it. You refuel one of the engines, then go back to storage, refuel the jug again, then refuel the other engine. What makes this weird is that the tubes look way smaller than the jug. It doesn't look like it could accommodate all of that fuel, more like only half of the jug. It would be better like that because you wouldn't have to go back to storage again. You could just go to storage, fill the jug, use half of it for one engine, and then the other half for the other one. Being a crewmate with 3 imposters. This doesn't seem fair at all. You're most likely gonna die 10 seconds after the game starts, as all the imposters will strike, and the game will already be over. Sometimes I won't even have enough time to finish my first task. Specimen Room. Honestly, I expected much more from this room. Look at how cool it looks, and it's in the Polis map. There's some chemistry stuff in there. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a task with them? But no, only unlocking manifolds, downloading data, starting the reactor, and storing the artifacts. I also hate the location. It's far away from everything else, and you have to go through decontamination to get in or out of the room. Weather nodes. This task is pretty frustrating for me. You have to drag a yellow line to get it to the other side. If you go the wrong way, you'll have to let go, and it'll start you all over again. It would have been better if these weird gray squares weren't so big. It makes it harder to see. I also don't like how there are multiple weather nodes and you have to find which one you have to fix. Mira HQ communication sabotaged. This is one of the most difficult sabotages to fix. And the crewmates are what make it hard! You're supposed to enter the back code given before the bar goes down. If it does, it'll give you another code. There are two places to do it, in the communications and the office. When the same code has been entered for both rooms before the bar goes down, it's been fixed. It often seems like I'm the only one trying to fix it. Some crewmates will come and try to fix it with me in the same room, while no one else will go to the other room. It's like doing a group project for school. You're the one who does all the work, while the other members don't do anything at all. Airship. The map itself is not so bad, but there are many things in the map that I hate about it, which is why I'm going to list them separately. For a bonus, here are 8 things I hate about the Airship map. Lounge. The reason this room sucks is the task provided. You take a plunger and jam it into the toilet. You do this repeatedly until the pressure gauge rises to the top. I wouldn't consider that to be cleaning the toilet, more like just unclogging it, but it still looks and sounds really disgusting. Also, when you're a ghost, you can see people in the washrooms through the bathroom stalls. That's really creepy. It's more fun to open the stall doors anyway, so screw it. Doors, 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 doors! Oh shoot, I'm sorry. There's nothing else you can do in the lounge except fix the wires. I want to play pool with Orange. Security. Why is there a security camera in the security room? You can just watch it from inside the room. What a waste. Showers. Ew, who wants to pick up all these dirty towels on the floor? That's also pretty disgusting. There are 8 towels that you have to pick up and put them into a basket. Sometimes I like to use it as a basketball net and shoot the towels in, like this. Oop, there we go, got it in. No. Another task is that you have to fix a shower head. Why can't you just move it with your own hands? Why a hammer? It looks severely damaged because of that. We'll have to pay for the damages. Avert crash course. This is basically the same sabotage as the communications in Mirror HQ, so we're just gonna move on. Moving platform. I hate it. When I try to take it, it's on the other side of the gap room, or someone will try to take it before I do, so I'll have to go around just to get to the other side. It might be helpful when you're trying to escape from the imposter, but it's a big problem when it's on the other side. You'll get cornered. Doors. When the imposter closes the doors, you open it by swiping your card. In the Skeleton Polis, you have to swipe your card at a certain speed in order to complete the task. Here, you have to do it at a slower speed. At first, I thought it was just another bug. You can even swipe it as slow as you want, yet it'll still work. Ventilation room. It looks like you can walk past the room, but it's just 2 split platforms. Like the moving platform in the gap room, you'll have to go around just to get to the other side. There is a task where you have to start the fans. You reveal the code on the right side, then go to the other side and enter that code. I guess it's supposed to test your memory over a longer period of time, which actually is a neat idea, so we're gonna give it a pass. Electrical. What's with these stupid doors? I hate how after every game, the doors reroute the room. I'll never get used to that. There is a task where you reset all the breakers in numerical order, but I can't complete it without bumping into a door or 2. Well, there you have it. 20 things I hate about Among Us. I had a lot of fun editing this video. Some of the scenes in this video were scripted. I asked other crewmates to play some roles in this video, so thank you to everyone who took part in the production of this video. Again, there will be some people who may disagree with my statements, and that's completely fine. You're welcome to express your opinions and talk about your experience in the comments below. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to get the latest updates of new ONYT videos. I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.